Michael from ReleaseWorks, where we help you get a body that feels great. This is part 3 of our morning Feel Great routine, standing after you stand. As you recall, we've been preparing the spine to move. We've been doing hands and knees, the neck, preparing to stand. Now we've stood. Join me. One of the first things I like to do once I've stood is just plain start twisting through my lower legs, through my ankles, through my knees. We all get twisted in our feet, in our lower legs, giving us lots of problems in the knees. I like to twist. I will often get pops with that, which shows I need more work. But that helps things start feeling good. Twisting and bending. We're not supposed to stay in just one plane with the knees because life doesn't happen in one plane. We need to be strong and mobile in all planes, so let your knees bend to the side if they can. Gently work to the edges of whatever they can do. And roll through your ankle, around with your knee. Allow the foot to twist with that too if you like. It needs it as well. The other leg might start smaller, twisting from the hip all the way through the knee and into the foot. Starts to add bends with the knee, rotations, work anything that feels stiff or troubled. Both legs. Rotating, bending, twisting. See, pops. Once that feels good, find a spot for your feet where the toes are pointing forward. The inside edges of your feet are parallel and pointing forward. You'll find that one foot or both feet are usually twisted out. Bring them forward. Feel how that twists through your legs, through your knees, into your hips. And start to work where you feel it twist. Through your hips, through your pelvis. Circles with your hips. Don't worry if you can't isolate that very well. Keep working it, it will get better. One way to do this is to imagine that your shoulders, well, let's not imagine, let's keep our shoulders as still as possible while the hips circle underneath us. Allow your spine to continue to undulate as your hips and pelvis go to the front, to the side, to the back, to the other side, to the front again. And change directions. Back and forward too, really helpful. Most of us spend forever stuck in this position or this position. We need to recover the ability to bring our pelvis forward into this position and our spine to go with it. We can all recover at least some of that. The more movement we have through our spines, the better. Make sure your feet are still based and starts to lift up through your feet all the way through your hips. Feel yourself getting longer, reaching up through the top of your neck, through the top of your head, reaching your spine, reaching your head, reaching all of yourself longer. Keep the ribs down. We don't want them flaring like this because it puts a vulnerability into our back like that. That can actually feel really good. I don't have any problem with that, but most of us need to keep the ribs down and lift through here. Through the chest is where we need to open up. Lift through the chest, hold the ribs down with your muscles inside. Breathe through your belly. Continue that. Spread open your shoulders and your chest, lifting through the sternum, through your chest, opening through your shoulders. Bring the shoulders down and back, and let your arms continue that to reach down and back. Reaching your neck up, your chest up, your shoulders down and back. And breathe that. Just keep reaching. Make sure it's gentle enough that this is not aggravating anything. You'll even start to notice that with your arms, you can twist the forearms open. Reach through your palms, down and back. Start to pick a side with your neck. Reach your neck to one side, away from the opposite shoulder. Reaching that shoulder down and back, the neck away and long. We are not bending the neck to the side. That will aggravate things. Do not do that. Come gently to the side and lengthen away this direction. If it helps, you can take your opposite hand and hold that shoulder down as you lengthen your shoulder away from your neck and your neck away from your shoulder. Continue to lift through your chest. Continue to pull your shoulder down and back. You may also feel the twist through your ribs. And just breathe in that tightness. Allow that tightness to melt a little bit. And gently, always gently, come out of that reach. And roll the shoulder, roll your back, roll your ribs, and your neck. Rolling, twisting, bending, gently exploring the movement that's there, helping it feel good again. Let's do the same thing with the other arm. Reach, pull the shoulder down, back, with the chest opening. Keep your ribs down. Breathe in that tightness. Reach your neck away from that shoulder. Open that space that gets so shortened. You may try turning your nose down or up. You will get different effects with that. All of it is good. But open this space between your shoulder and your neck. That's the space that gets stuck. All the stretching you do typically misses that spot. If you like, you can hold on to something with this hand as well. I'll use the wall over here. Hold on to the wall or the countertop or the doorknob and use that to help your arms stay down. Pull your shoulder down as you twist now your spine and your ribs away from your shoulder. And breathe and allow that spot to open. A little bit of intensity is good here, as long as it's not aggravating. You may feel the nerves burning in their lengths. If they're tacked down anywhere, you'll feel that burn, or you'll feel it electrical, or pins and needles. Gently Stay with that. Back off enough that it's not too intense, but gently stay with it. It's good to release nerves as well. It's very, very common for hands and arms to tingle with this. Gently come back out of that. Roll your shoulders, your neck, anything that started to feel stiff because of that. Bend and collapse through your spine and your shoulders, your chest. And breathing open through your chest and your shoulders. Remember your base. On the floor, feet grounded, parallel, pointing forward. Feel that lift up through your knees, through your hips, through your spine, all the way. Reach up with your arms and get taller. Shake it out, roll it out, and go kick some butt.